We're talking about something that I know a lot of us struggle with, feeling tired even after a full night's sleep. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 reasons why you might be feeling this way, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of good energy sleep quality. It's not just about how many hours you're clocking in, but how well you're actually sleeping. Even if you're in bed for 8 hours, if your sleep is constantly interrupted or disrupted, you're not going to wake up feeling refreshed. So what can mess with your sleep quality? Well, a big one is your sleep environment. Is your room dark enough? Even that little bit of light from your alarm clock or phone can interfere with your sleep. Noise is another culprit. Living in a noisy environment or even having a partner who snores can really impact how deeply you sleep. And let's not forget about comfort. An old mattress, lumpy pillows, or even the wrong temperature can leave you tossing and turning all night. Now, let's talk about a sleep condition that often flies under the radar: sleep apnea. This is a serious disorder where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts throughout the night. Imagine this: you're sleeping, totally unaware, and suddenly your brain realizes you haven't taken a breath in a while. It jolts you awake, you gasp for air, and then the cycle repeats itself. These constant micro-awakenings might be so brief you don't even remember them, but they wreak havoc on your sleep quality. Sleep apnea is often associated with loud snoring, so if your partner complains about your nighttime symphony, it's definitely something to get checked out. The good news is sleep apnea is treatable. Often, something as simple as changing your sleep position or losing weight can make a difference. Let's shift gears now and talk about a condition that directly impacts your body's ability to produce energy: anemia. Anemia occurs when your body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells, and these cells are crucial because they carry oxygen throughout your body. Without enough oxygen, your body just can't function at its best, leaving you feeling tired and weak. One of the most common types of anemia is iron deficiency anemia. Iron is a key component of red blood cells, and if you're not getting enough iron in your diet or your body isn't absorbing it properly, it can lead to this deficiency. The good news is that iron deficiency anemia is usually easily treatable. Simple changes to your diet, like incorporating more iron-rich foods such as lean meats, spinach and beans, can make a big difference. Chapter 4. Thyroid issues, the hormonal roller coaster of fatigue. Next up, let's talk about a tiny gland in your neck that plays a huge role in your energy levels: your thyroid. This little powerhouse produces hormones that regulate your metabolism, which is essentially your body's engine. When your thyroid is out of whack, it can throw your whole system out of balance. If your thyroid isn't producing enough hormones, a condition called hypothyroidism, your metabolism slows down, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and difficulty concentrating. On the flip side, if your thyroid is in overdrive and producing too many hormones, known as hypothyroidism, it can lead to anxiety, insomnia, and yes, you guessed it, fatigue. If you suspect your thyroid might be the culprit behind your tiredness, talk to your doctor. A simple blood test can help determine if your thyroid levels are within a healthy range. Chapter 5. Depression. When mental health affects physical energy. Now let's address an important aspect of overall well-being that often gets overlooked when we talk about fatigue, mental health, specifically depression. We tend to think of depression solely in terms of emotional symptoms: sadness, hopelessness, loss of interest. But depression can manifest physically as well, and fatigue is a major red flag. Depression can disrupt your sleep, making it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep, leaving you feeling drained no matter how many hours you spend in bed. It can also drain your motivation, making it hard to find the energy to do the things you normally enjoy. If you're struggling with persistent fatigue and you suspect it might be linked to depression, please reach out for help. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide you with support and strategies to manage your symptoms. Chapter 6. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Beyond just being tired. Now let's talk about a condition that takes fatigue to a whole other level. Chronic fatigue syndrome. This is a complex disorder characterized by persistent and debilitating fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. The fatigue associated with chronic fatigue syndrome is so severe that it interferes with daily life, making it challenging to work, go to school, or even perform simple tasks like taking a shower or preparing a meal. Other symptoms can include muscle and joint pain, difficulty concentrating, and sleep problems. While the exact cause of chronic fatigue syndrome is still unknown, researchers believe it could be triggered by a combination of factors, including viral infections, immune system dysfunction, and hormonal imbalances. If you suspect you might have chronic fatigue syndrome, it's important to talk to your doctor to rule out other conditions and discuss potential treatment options. Chapter 7. Poor diet: you are what you eat and how you feel. Let's talk about the fuel that powers our bodies, our diet. If you're constantly reaching for processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates, you're basically running your body on empty calories. Processed foods might give you a quick burst of energy, but they'll leave you feeling sluggish and run down in the long run. On the other hand, whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, are like premium fuel for your body. They provide sustained energy, keeping you feeling full and energized throughout the day. Small changes to your eating habits can make a big difference in how you feel. Chapter 8. Dehydration: quench your body's thirst for energy. We often underestimate the power of something so simple: water. Staying properly hydrated is crucial for maintaining your energy levels. When you're dehydrated, even slightly, your body has to work harder, and that can lead to fatigue. Imagine your cells are like little factories, and water is the essential ingredient that keeps those factories running smoothly. When you're dehydrated, those factories start to slow down, production decreases, and you start to feel the effects: fatigue, brain fog, even headaches. A good rule of thumb is to listen to your body. If you're feeling thirsty, you're already slightly dehydrated, so make it a habit to sip water throughout the day. Chapter 9. Lack of physical activity: motion creates energy. It might seem counterintuitive, but one of the best ways to combat fatigue is to actually move your body more. When you engage in physical activity, you increase blood flow throughout your body, including to your brain. This surge in blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to your cells, improving their function and giving you a much-needed energy boost. Plus, exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that have mood-boosting and pain-relieving effects. Start small. Even a brisk walk around the block, a quick yoga session, or some light strength training can make a world of difference. The key is to find an activity you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Chapter 10. Stress: the silent energy thief. Let's talk about a sneaky energy zapper: stress. When stress becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on our bodies, including our energy levels. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. This stress response is designed to help you deal with immediate threats. But when it's constantly activated, it can lead to burnout and fatigue. Managing stress is crucial for maintaining your energy levels. Find healthy coping mechanisms that work for you, whether it's exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or talking to a therapist. Outro: stay energized. Thanks for watching. I hope this video gave you a better understanding of why you might be feeling tired all the time, even if you think you're getting enough sleep. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor or a healthcare professional. Stay healthy and stay energized. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health tips.